Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm Adeka Oluwatomora. I do videos and everything about sewing. You're once again welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to be doing something very short today. I'm going to be talking about the systems of measurements that we have in tailoring. We have just two basic ones. I know there was a time I was once confused about my tape measure because it comes in two ways. It comes in the inches part, that's the one we have with the big marks, and then there's this one at the other back with this tiny marks. That one, it comes in the centimeter part. So these two basic systems of measurement are actually correct. It just depends on the particular one that's being used in your country or the particular one you're comfortable using. It's your choice. All you just need to know when to convert, especially if you're attending a tutorial that doesn't use your convenient type of measurement. I remember there was a time I got a textbook from by Winifred Aldrich. It comes in a metric system, that's the centimeter part, and I was used to using inches. That's the imperial system of measurement. I think I'm diverting. Okay, so the basic two systems of measurement are: one, we have the imperial system of measurement, which is that is in the inches, that's the bigger part, and then we also have the metric system of measurements, that's the ones in centimeter. So if you're either selling fabrics or you're into making dresses, you're going to use one of these types of measurements in either measuring or taking or selling your fabrics, any one of which you are going to be using one of them. We know for normal yardage we have 36 inches, and then you're going to, like, maybe your there's a place you want to buy fabric and they don't use inches there. You might just have to buy a meter here, a meter rule fabric, and that is approximately 39 inches, because if you're converting, a meter is 100 centimeter, and if you're converting it, that's like 39 inches in the imperial system. So one thing I'm just going to say is, if either you're using inches or you're using centimeters, I mean, just always know when to stay in the middle, because there are some tutorials that you might just have to use the centimeter. You don't have a choice. Like I said, there was a textbook I got, then it was basically metric from the beginning to the very end. All I did was just convert my measurements from inches to centimeters. Then I understood the pattern of the textbook, then before I could also transfer it to every other person's measurements. I mean, I dealt with myself first. At least I know if I make mistakes, I can easily correct it on myself. Before then, I moved to clients' dresses, and that was how I was able to work with both the inches and also the centimeter. Though it wasn't easy at some point because I was so used to using inches. I mean, I was using inches in every of my works. When I was learning, it was inches. When I was working, it was inches. And then you're bringing a textbook that uses centimeter. I was like, how was I going to cope with it? But my tape rule is so wonderful. Every tape rule comes like this, both in the imperial system and the metric system. So what you just need to do is convert it back to, if you're working with centimeter and you are seeing something in inches, all you just need to do is convert it back to your inches. And if you're having centimeter, you want to convert to inches, convert to inches. If you're having inches, you want to convert to centimeters, you can as well do that, just your tape rule. And also if though it's not quite easy using calculator to work with inches, but then your tape rule is very easy. Like, let's say I'm working with a bust size of 36 and I'm looking for the 1/4. All I need to just do is divide my tape into 4 places. That's I'll first of all divide my 36 into 4, and I'm going to be having 18. Then I divide the 18 into 2. That's 9 inches of 36. That's quite easy. But then when you're having like 37, or you're having to work like 39, or you're having to work with 40.5, and you want to divide it into 4 places, and then you're having like say 40.5, you're having 40.1 points, 40, you're having 10.125. Yes, and there's no 125 on my tape rule. I mean, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. All I just need to do is, instead of working with my calculator and getting all confused in the first instance, I would have just taken my tape and divide it into 4, like 40.5. First of all, divide it into 2. I'm having 20.25. Then 20.25, I divide it into 2 as 10 and just an 0.1 inch. So I think that will be all for today. So if you've gotten to this point in this video and you get to subscribe, hit the notification bell, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell below, and let me know down in the comment section which one of these measurements is basically used in your country, or which one of these measurements you're comfortable using, or have you ever been confused? I mean, you're working with inches and then you went on probably Pinterest, or you attending this tutorial and it's all in centimeters. Like, you might just be so confused at first. Okay, what am I going to do? Like, have you ever been confused? Let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next upload. Bye guys.